Hi, Aleena. How's it going? It's Matt. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear the fan that's right behind me, but it's really hot right now. So if you can, you're going to have to deal with it. So the first problem you didn't answer, and that's okay. Um, this is inequality. It's a linear inequality because it's only got addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. You're going to treat it like it's just a regular, plain old ordinary equation, and there's just one thing we have to look out for here, okay? So same thing, if there was an equal sign in the middle, you probably know. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and distribute that 2. Not doing anything with this side. 4p plus 2 is less than 2p plus 10. Okay. Now again, I got to get all my p's on one side. I get all my numbers on the other. I'll subtract 2 here. I'll subtract 2 here. And I'm doing this step by step. If you want to do more than one step at a time, that's fine. 2p plus 8. I'm going to subtract 2p from here. I'm going to subtract 2p from here. You're going to get 2p is less than 8, and then divide by 2, and divide by 2, and I'll find out that p is less than 4. Okay, so I think that was answer number 1. Let me see. P is less than 4, that is answer number 4. The one thing you do have to look out for is really you have to look in this last step right here. Or if you decide to like divide by 2 up here, like you're going to divide both sides by 2. If at any point you divide both sides by a negative, or if you multiply both sides by a negative, you have to flip this sign in the middle. Okay? So if I were to give you a problem said like this, let me see if I can make one up off the top of my head. 8x minus 2 is greater than or equal to, I don't know, negative 6x, oh, I don't know, plus 3, or keep all even 4, right? I don't know if this is going to work. It was made up all the time. My brain is fried. So what if I went ahead and I said, all right, let me subtract 4 from both sides, not that you'd ever want to do this, right? Subtract 4 from both sides, right? I'm going to get 8x minus 6 is less than or is greater than or equal to negative 6x, right? I'm going to subtract 8x from both sides, right? Subtract 8x from both sides, right? And I would bring down a negative 6 and say that's greater than or equal to negative 14x, okay? Right here, I'd have to divide both sides by negative 14. Since I'm dividing by negative 14, okay, this becomes whatever, 6 over 14 or 3 over 7, wherever you want to put it. Since I divided by negative, I would have to flip this sign, okay? And if you get a problem like this where x is on the wrong side, you'd flip the whole thing. You say x is greater than or equal to 6 minus 14. Okay? Let me know if this helps. I'll send you some more to do. But treat them like equations. Really, just you want to treat them like equations. I know a lot of people like getting the p's from this side over to this side because it makes it nice and neat. Just 2 things you have to remember. If you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, okay, then you have to go ahead and flip the sign. Okay, and that's on both sides. That's like if you're balancing your equation type of thing. Then you have to flip the sign. And the last thing too is if you end up with x on the right-hand side or your variable on the right-hand side, just flip everything around. X comes over, the sign flips, and the thing comes over to the other side, right? Just make sure kind of like your arrow is still pointing to the same number. Right? Anyway, let me know if this helps. I'll talk to you soon.